Welcome to the 30-day Leadership Momentum Challenge. Over the next 30 days, we're going to journey together, a journey that will transform how you lead, how you show up, and how you develop the people around you. This isn't about becoming perfect. It's about building momentum through small, consistent actions. Each day, you will get one focus principle, one real story, and one practical action that you can take immediately. The goal? To move beyond theory and into action, to embrace progress over perfection, and to start where you are and build from there. Are you ready? Let's begin. Welcome to day one. I want to ask you, what kind of leader do you want to be today? Come on, write it down. One sentence. That's your first step. When we look at my first day as a leader, I'll never forget that. I was working until quite late that first week, every night. My team would leave around 4:30 for the traffic, and I'd stay behind redoing their work, fixing presentations, solving problems, rewriting scopes. One night, my husband texted me, "You missed dinner again. You missed bedtime again." I sat there at 11 p.m. exhausted, and I realized something, that I wasn't leading. I was just doing everybody's job for them. The next morning, I made one small decision. I wrote down in front of me, today I will ask more questions than giving answers. And that one sentence changed my whole life after that. My question to you is, what kind of leader do you want to be today? Write it down. One sentence. That's your first step. And then follow me over the next 29 days for more leadership momentum. Let's build this together, because awareness is the first step of becoming the leader you can be. The analyst handed me a report, and I immediately saw 3 mistakes. My first instinct, fix it myself. Quickly, I can do it. It would take me 20 minutes. It would take them 2 hours to first learn what they need to do, then explain how I want them to do it. But then I remembered something that my mentor told me. Every time that I do their work, I rob them of growth. So I did something uncomfortable. I sent it back with questions, not corrections. What do you think needs to change here? What do you have to do today? My staff member came back 3 hours later with a report that was 80% of what I would have done. But you know what? She owned that 80%. She understood she could defend her hypothesis. The next time, she got it to 90% of what I would have wanted. What's important here is that your team's 80% that they own beats your 100% that they don't understand or know how to repeat. What will you delegate today, even if it's not perfect? Day 2 challenge of the 30 days coming. Let's keep building, and remember, progress, not perfection. Day 3, embracing imperfection. I said I didn't know. in a leadership meeting and the room went silent. My boss asked about a Q3 strategy for a new market that we've been working on. And everybody looked at me for the answer. The old me would have made something up because I needed to sound confident. I needed to sound professional, like I figured it out. I know what to do, even though I didn't. Instead, I said, I don't know yet, but here's what I'm going to find out, and I'll get back to you with a proper plan. The whole room was silent around me, and they thought, what is going on? But that day, my boss said, thank you for being honest. Let's figure it out together. Well, we discussed and we asked the questions and what are the things I'm going to do research on. And everybody left at the end of the meeting, except 2 of my team members. And they came to me and they said, we just want to tell you that we've never heard someone admit in a meeting that they don't know. And it made them feel like they could say that too. That vulnerability, it didn't make me weaker. It actually made my team stronger. Leaders who admit that they don't have all the answers create teams who aren't afraid to learn. What will you be honest about today? This is day 3 of building leadership momentum together. Remember, what will you be vulnerable about today? What will you admit that you don't know yet, especially in a world where AI is taking over and changes happen almost by the minute? Embracing imperfection is your challenge for today. What are you going to say? I don't know yet. See you tomorrow.